Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. What we've got coming up now is going to be slightly different, just a little bit different from the normal things that I do. But we've got a beer coming up now from the Perfect Draft, or should I say the Perfect Draft Pro over there. And I'll give you a clue of the beer. There's the glass. It's a Leffe beer. And what it actually is Leffe Amber, coming, like I said, from the Perfect Draft, 6.6%. So any second now, just going to pause the video. Normally I would do a video of the pour. At the moment I'm not set up to. I need to do a little bit of tinkering and that. So what I'm going to do is pause the video, do the pour, just come back with a full glass, and then we'll get on with the review, and I'll do all the money side of things then. So back in a tick. So we're back. No doubt in the background you can hear the Perfect Draft kicked in, the pumps kicked in, the beer's poured. So like I say, Leffe Amber from the Perfect Draft, 6 litre keg. It's coming in at 6.6%. Beer Hawk is £34.50. I ordered and got the 15% discount. So roughly about a fiver off. Puts it down to £29.50 if you think about it like that. Also, once the keg's finished, I'll get a £5 keg deposit back. So £24.50 it's coming in at for a 6% or 6.6% Leffe beer. So, incidentally, I've just come off a 3-hour live with Paul and Michelle's Food and Beer Reviews and Simo. I've had several beers, so let's just, as you can see, I've done a triple at 9%. There's 4 cans of Warsteiner. I've also had a couple of glasses of this Leffe. So if I'm looking a little bit, if I'm looking like I've had a beer or two, yeah, I have. So let's get on with this now. Beer in a glass, Leffe Amber, very amber in colour, more sort of, I'm going to say chestnut sort of colour. Leffe's a lot lighter generally. We're at the end of the keg. Not much carbonation in there. I've also got the Perfect Draft Pro set up at 6 degrees, which should be ideal for this beer. There was a finger of head. That's just gone down a little bit, but the head is staying there. It's compact. It's slightly sort of hazy as well. Looks pretty much as I'd expect. So let's dive in on the nose and see what we can get from this. I'm trying to swill it without spilling it. A little bit sweet. There is a little bit of that yeastiness in this beer, but it's not as strong as it normally is. Leffe is quite sweet, quite fruity, very sort of yeasty. This one is still quite sweet. There isn't that yeastiness in there. It's like a Leffe, a little bit toned down on the blonde sort of flavours. A little bit of banana maybe in there as well. Banana, sort of caramel. It's like a sweeter, less yeasty version of Leffe really on the nose. So without further ado, let's dive in. Cheers everyone. Go in again. It's a nice enough beer. Instantly, it's a nice enough beer. I'm getting to the end of the keg now, if I'm totally honest. It didn't pour particularly great. I have just cleaned the glass. Maybe I didn't clean it well enough. But a little bit lighter than normal Leffe that you get. Normal Leffe blonde, like I say, a little bit lighter in body. Carbonation is in there. Lots of little bubbles. Not as smooth maybe as some of the other Leffes I've had. Mouthfeel, again, end of the keg, maybe not as smooth and as soft as it could be. Taste wise, a little bit not sticky as Leffe either. So taste wise, it's not sticky, but it seems to have a little bit more sweetness in there. A little bit of banana, maybe caramel sort of thing going on, the banana caramel thing. A little bit less bitter than Leffe as well, because normal Leffe is quite bitter. You haven't got that bitterness in this. A little bit sweet, a little bit sticky. Like I say, not as much as Leffe. Less bitter than normal Leffe. Less fruity as well than Leffe. Bit more sort of banana, caramel sort of taste in there. But all a little bit lighter really. The Leffe is more full-bodied. Bit more, I wouldn't say more flavoursome, but different flavours. Leffe is more like, how can I put it? The Leffe Blonde is more floral, more sort of fruity flavours. This is going down a sort of a pudding sort of flavour in there. Like I say, with that sort of little tickle of sort of banoffee, banana, caramel, banoffee if you like. A little bit sweet, a little bit sort of richer rather than the Leffe lighter side. More sort of a darker richness than normal Leffe, but still with the sweetness and that banana caramel thing. But overall, you know, is it as good as normal Leffe? I don't think it is as good as normal Leffe. But saying that, is a very different drink. And like I said about 30 seconds ago, rather than Leffe being, you know, Leffe is a blonde, this is almost a dessert version, which you might expect to be a little bit richer, a little bit heavier. Now it's got all the dessert flavours, but it's a little bit lighter to drink. Is it nice? Yes, it's nice. It is nice, and it's probably a better sort of introductory beer, or an introduction to Leffe, if you like, than normal Leffe Blonde. Decent enough. Normal Leffe sort of like $33.50. This is £1 more. The extra quid isn't going to hurt you if you try it. Will you like it? Entirely up to you. It's just like a little bit of a darker version. It's almost in between normal Leffe and Leffe Broom. It's a mediocre one. So hopefully it's going to be one of them that maybe just suits someone that doesn't want the heavier side of Broom, doesn't want the, which is going to sound a bit contradictory now, that doesn't want the lighter side of the Leffe stuff, even though this is lighter to drink than normal Leffe. I'm rambling on, mate. Just shut the fuck up, Baz. Leffe Amber on the perfect draft. It's decent enough. It's nice enough. It's a little bit lighter to drink, a little bit more pudding like the normal Leffe. Is it worth a go? Yes, pick it up. Give it a go. Give it a go. And that's it. I'm going to shut the hell up because I've just rambled and rambled and rambled. Feel free to subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to shut the fuck up now. Leave you all in peace. And I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.